Hey Solid, what's up? Welcome man. How's it going? Let's get things ready. Twitter maybe? Tweet. What else? Copy. No worries man, no worries. Best of luck. Right, so what are you looking at? What's your watch? Yeah, that'll be nice actually. Looking forward to that, hopefully soon. Okay, Peloton, AMD, and Lucid, NVIDIA. Yeah, that's good to keep it very short and brief. I think 3 or 4 stocks is more than enough. Absolutely, I agree. The only thing I don't have is NVIDIA. Let's have a look at that. That's a gap up for so you're concentrating mostly on the larger caps, right? Yeah, that's why your watch list shows. AMD can be very bitchy stock. AMD can be very bitchy, like certain stocks I just don't like for day trade. AMD is one of them. Sometimes it could be really decent when it starts to move. As you can see, yesterday was a really decent move and a clean move, and it's still gapping up. So that earnings continuation play just kept on coming. I think there will be a point where it's going to start to stall, in my opinion. I think what I'm looking at on AMD is this might exhaust itself today. This whole day, 3-4 days move up since the earnings, it might come to an exhaustion. So yeah, watch out for that. And 130.16, I believe it's on that level as well. Strong level 130.30s. Yeah. But NVIDIA looks interesting to me. 251 and 256. So we're trading not a massive gap, but there is still a gap, but it's gapped up to a level, and it's 258 right there. Yeah. Okay, so daily also looks good. It's looks good. The volume kicked in last. How much of a volume kicked in here? Big time. Okay. I'll keep it. NVIDIA. Yesterday was a bit tricky though, NVIDIA. Yeah. Yesterday was tricky. Yeah, we were bounced later on. It worked out nicely though. 251s. Very nice. Very nice. Yesterday, personally, to be honest, that was a good trade, but personally, I wouldn't have traded it yesterday because of the daily being in the middle of nowhere. Today is better on AMD, NVIDIA. Today is better, especially if you do get pullback a little bit of a healthy pullback, not too much, and that should, even a gap fill wouldn't be bad, 258. If it does gap fill and holds, that will still, yeah. So AMD, let's put that. Sorry, NVIDIA. Why do I keep saying AMD? See, AMD is making me crazy. Always thinking about it. I think AMD might be one of those stocks that I might not have edge on, or I might, in the long run, I might have actually been negative on it. It could be. I have to check that out actually. It might be one of those stocks. Yeah, I think that's a good thing. That's probably why you're having a success on these, especially on these big names. If there is a catalyst like earnings, follow up to earnings and things like that, they could be very, very choppy. Hardly ever they start to go straight off the gate and start to trend nicely. So you are actually doing the right thing, in my opinion, leaving it for like half an hour or so and coming back, maybe even an hour, by that time, it's done its price discovery, and you're pretty much, sort of looking at a cleaner move. That's what the larger caps do usually. And it makes sense. Why? Because SPY does that. I've been saying that for like freaking 2 weeks now, since I came back. SPY has been doing that. Only recently, look at this price action. Can you trade that? Don't tell me anybody can trade that. Maybe scalpers on the levels rejection, our zone rejection. Maybe we should start doing that on the SPY at the first half an hour or so. Maybe we should. Let's have a look actually. This would have been zone rejection, some success, but scalping only. I'm talking about scalping. Yeah, would have been difficult. This would have been nicer though. Yeah, there could be something there on SPY at the first half an hour. Just scalp away on the levels, rejects, reversal plays only. But anyways, so SPY has been doing that. So you gotta watch SPY hand to hand with the others for you, solid, because you're concentrating on the larger caps. Awesome. Yeah, look, if you can manage to put something with a basic idea, basic thesis, but you can add filters to it. For example, when do you not take that? When do you take it properly? When is it an A plus setup? When it comes to your thesis, you want to build that up. For example, you want to have a process where you've got a thesis A, and then move on to B, whereby you hone into your entries. You hone into maybe even daily chart, or maybe C is you're honing on to intraday and entries and levels and stuff like that. So you build it up step by step, and once you have that, you've got a complete package. You can always build up on it, but you can't just randomly do that, solid, right? You know that more than like anybody else here, I guess, because you just have to have that data behind it. You build it up in with your data. What does your data tell you? So yeah, it's a good thing. Stick to it. Definitely stick to it and start adjusting take minor adjustments to it if necessary. But I would say don't make huge changes, because that's when you are actually going away from that whole zone that you are in. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's the best way to start with. It could be a killer when you're starting out and you're starting to anticipate things. You have no idea how to anticipate and how to have a bias. Some people, like, over the years, you will start to learn that even though you might have a bias, but it's if certain things don't really work out, then you've got to change that bias very quickly. But for beginners, it's very hard, especially if you have something like you've got a strong bias of something. It's very hard. I've been there. It's extremely hard to actually come out of that zone, that mentality. That's when you really get screwed. Yeah, I've made the volume a bit lower, and it's still early, man. Come on, Solid. It's a bit early. Let's just get there. Might volume might pick up. Let's take few trades here and then. We'll see. Anyways, let's go ahead and sort the volume out. Volume should be hopefully okay. It's closer to the mic, my mouth now. Literally touching it. But SPY. So SPY has been, is still in that area that I mentioned. This is, I think, it feels like this was actually a reversal. Really? It's the same as yesterday. Same setting as yesterday. I don't know why it would be low. Strange. Hold on. Let me see if I can just... Hold on. Okay, so I don't know whether that's gonna make any... Yeah, it's strange. Anyways, is it really bad? Oh, damn. Really? Let me just lift the volume up a little bit. Okay. Hello, 1 2 1 2. Okay, it is low. You're right. It's low on the 1 2 1 2 1 1 2. It needs to be going on the... It's probably my voice itself. It's I've got to learn to shout. Now this is, for me, this is a little bit high. Like, yeah, okay. I'll keep it over here. If people start complaining that it's too loud, then I'll put it down. But Solid, at the moment, this seems to be okay, right? All right, perfect. Let's keep it here. Let me just remember this setting here. That's about right. Okay. All right, let's do this. SPY, where was I? SPY seems to be continuing from its reversal, so this is clearly a short-term uptrend, in my opinion, because that reversal is intact and it keeps on going. So this was the first move off of that reversal, and then healthy pullback came in, and now it's actually trading over that level, that crucial level of 450. It's actually very near to it, that 455. So we can assume that SPY is in that slow uptrend. But having said that, SPY doesn't really, when it starts to move, when it starts to go back to its normal price action, it usually gets a bit choppy. So it's kind of very difficult to anticipate as it's been lately. But these days, these big range days have produced some really decent moves. So hopefully that's we are gonna get some of that, but I don't expect too much. That's the thing. So I'm not gonna keep an eye on the SPY too much. But if it starts to take out certain levels, then I'll definitely come back to it. Again, when it comes to bias, I'm not really biased. If I were to choose anything, it's probably going to be a slight to the long side, because I think we are in that process of the first move of that reversal to the upside. Right, so Peloton had some decent earnings, I think, yesterday, and its CEO stepping down worked out for it really beautifully. Peloton had, and this is the cleanest I've seen Peloton move for a while. So we're definitely gonna keep this on the watch, and yesterday's close is a crucial level as well, and also 40. So If it starts to run over that to yesterday's close and starts to hold that area, that could be our opportunity for longs. Just bear in mind that on the daily, it's actually rejecting off of what's the level there? 3770 right there, or pretty much basically 38, right? So we'll keep an eye on that 38 level, or just before that. I would say 3770 or 60s is the level to keep an eye on. So Peloton definitely looks like a good candidate for a continuation play to the long side. PFE, guys, this is one of the earnings plays as well. I believe earnings was yesterday or yesterday pre-market, and it messed about a little bit, but started to actually build up some momentum to the upside, and it closed very strong. So that's a indication that it might want to continue. So the same thing, same idea with Peloton. Let's look into it around 5170, 5180s. That level, this zone needs to get taken out. So if that zone gets taken out and starts trading over that, then we could be looking into longs on this one. So we'll see. PFE slightly long biased, but I needed to take out that zone. Snap, I'm keeping it because it really seems like a reversal coming into it. So we might be, it's still kind of like a bottom fishing on Snap, to be honest. This is a long, bigger picture idea basically, and maybe even a swing idea. So we'll see if it starts to hold above the yesterday's highs right here as it's trading right now. If it starts to hold there somewhere for the first half an hour, then I probably might look into taking some swings, maybe even. We'll see. Not very for as a day trade, it's not really something that I am 100% looking at. It's just a sub watch basically. So Nvidia looks interesting because it's gapped up and it looks quite strong to me. Again, it looks very similar to Snap, but much better than Snap. As you can see, overall trend is up, and then we had a massive correction on it, massive big correction coming in, and now similar to SPY, is actually coming, might be going for a reversal. And so this might be the continuation of a reversal to the upside, the main move basically to the upside, to the uptrend. So this could also provide some decent opportunity for longs, maybe even for swing ideas. Today might be one of those days where I might take quite a few swing trades, guys. Just saying. Lucid, I have been watching this as well, and today might be the day I add to Lucid as well. I added, I think, around 27s as well. Was it? Yeah, right here somewhere the other day. But anyways, that's different story. That's for Lucid. But as a day trade, guys, it might not produce something decent unless it starts to take out that 30. Okay. Which is quite close to it. So as a day trade, I'll watch that 30 level. And before that, I'm not going to be interested in it too much. Yesterday, it was just beautiful on the reversal there. Yeah, it just moved up so strong. Anyways, BKKT, I am keeping an eye on this because daily looks interesting to me. Volume came in, some range is coming in, so it's like it's just piquing my interest. That's about it. I just don't like the intraday price action, but it seems like it wants to do something. So if it does do something, at least we will be there to take advantage of that, or at least we'll try. BKKT, but the volume, the only thing is volume and the intraday price action. Daily looks interesting to me for a possible bounce. CFVI, again, just daily. I hate the intraday. Daily is the one that I'm keeping an eye on. That's the only reason I'm keeping it on the watch list. It seems like it wants to reject. It gets shorted, but it still holds, and it's holding nicely with some volume, with some range. So what I'm looking on this one is, again, 1630s, even 16s. If 16s hold this area here, right, quite a strong intraday level, that actually could be a nice curl back up to the upside. But having said that, if this starts to give in, 16 starts to give in, then I think we might be looking into shorting this for a nice fade down. So 50-50 on CFVI, depends on what it does on certain levels. CHGG, let's have a look at CHGG. Very nice. This is one of the better dailies for me, guys. I think it might be one of the best daily today. So this has been beaten down quite a bit, right? Massive beat down. It tried to do a dead cat bounce, which is typical of these price action that's beaten down. It did a dead cat bounce, and then this was a continuation from this pullback. This continued nowhere. Okay, this didn't break the lows, so that's kind of like a reversal pattern on the daily. And if you can spot this level here, it took it probably quite a few months to actually take that out, which is doing right now. So that level was crucial to take it out. 3140s, 3150s, let's say. It took that out yesterday, right there, barely, but it's still closed above that. That's the whole point. It closed above it and is trading above that now. So that looks strong to me, and it's also earnings. Catalyst is earnings. So, catalyst not just some random news. Okay, there is a catalyst behind it. So I'm a bit long biased on this, guys. Most of the watch list today seems to be long biased, guys. We'll see. Again, watch that 3160, 3150 zone. If it starts to hold, we could have some decent run on this one for a continuation to the upside. Right, okay. COTY is also earnings. I think yesterday was the earnings. Yep, I believe. Yeah, so yeah, quite positive on the earnings side. Not very happy about the price action on the earnings day, but there is enough range. Is it though? Is there though? I'm not too keen on this one, guys. COTY looks interesting, but the volume and the range isn't there for me, to be honest. So I'm just gonna remove COTY. I'll keep it on the earnings area here, but I'll remove it from the main watch list. That's pretty much it for the main, guys. DCFC. DCFC is gapping up quite a bit. Yesterday it was running from 7s all the way to 12s. Very, very big move. And still holding up very strongly up around 13 area. So again, this one seems very, very strong, guys, at the moment. Gaps up, holds the gap, gaps up over yesterday's close, and getting to actually it's taken out the yesterday's highs as well. So yeah, looks quite strong. But sometimes when you see everything is looking perfect, that's when you got to be very careful. So I will be aware that it looks too perfect for long bias ideas, but if it does provide some setups, then we'll definitely hone in on that. So DCFC looks very strong at the moment. As you can see, 13 is rejecting nicely, but it seems like it's creating that nice little flag pattern to take that out. And volume is really, really decent as well, pre-market. Looking really good. ENPH is one of those, also again daily, and also catalyst is earnings. So most of the watch list, as you can see, is earnings. So it's post-market yesterday carried on and held its gap from 145 all the way to 170. Massive gap though. We're talking about is trading here right now. Okay, so from this move I do expect a little bit of a correction, but the correction is probably not going to be a gap fill. is going to be some sort of a healthy correction towards 175s, maybe even 170s, if it does give us correction. If it doesn't, then it's going to stay strong and it's going to start to hopefully take out 180s and start trading over it. In that case, again, I will be looking probably to the long side on these ones. ENPH looks very interesting, very strong earnings catalyst. MNDT yesterday was, I believe this was again a rumor of acquisition. Microsoft in talks to acquire this cybersecurity company. So Microsoft wants to buy this company, but it hasn't confirmed yet. So it's kind of one of those things, guys, that this could be very choppy, and if you're not aware of, if you're not getting those news very, very quickly, then you might not want to trade these kind of moves, because you know, people who are getting better information, faster information than you will have better edge. So for me, I don't really concentrate on those kind of sort of TCs. So I'm gonna leave that alone. If it does start to create some sort of a cleaner price action, then I'll take advantage of that, hopefully, but not my main watch. Hey Jessica, what's going on? Sorry, I was just paying attention to the analysis. How you doing? You alright? Let me just put that. Okay. Nice, nice. I just went through what I'm looking at. To be honest, I see a lot of longs opportunities today. Yeah, silver. Yesterday, I think he took a beating. So hopefully he's gonna come back fresh today, and we'll see. I haven't heard from him yesterday after I left. PFE is coming down a little bit. Market is open, right? There we go. MNDT is coming down. PFE. Okay, so PFE zone is here. It needs to take that out for us to continue to trade this to the long side. But if it does give us some short opportunities, this is also a daily level, I believe, 5150s, 40s. Oh wow, it's quite a bit of a wash. PFE. Okay, so there's a huge bounce play here. This is I'm gonna be careful shorting this, because if it can actually bounce this much from it, usually this will start to hold. So I'm looking, if it starts to hold around 51 over, this might give us some decent opportunities for long as well. Keep an eye on PFE. Peloton is yeah, it seems like it wants to, this might provide some decent shorting opportunity, guys. I feel like this might be is due for a nice pullback, at least a little bit of a correction. So I'm watching Peloton as well, but I'm also keeping an eye on that 3730 level between this area. If it starts to go and take that out, then I will look into only longs on Peloton. At the moment, short potential. Okay. ENPH is coming down. Snap is also. DCFC is looking decent. DCFC right now, actually 1320. Okay, let me just try that. Okay. I'm looking at DCFC for long, guys. .3s. Okay, so it's attacking that 13. See if it holds. It's holding. But there's some pressure from the top as well, from sellers. 1310s. Okay, okay. Okay, there's a lot of chop coming in. There's a lot of pressure from the short. So at the moment it looks like it's weak. It's broken that 13. I was watching that 13. It broke that. And see if that VWAP holds. It might be a little bit choppy, but keep an eye on this. If it starts to trade over 13s, that might be an opportunity there. There it goes. 1250 held, and now it's attacking that 13 again. Massive gap. So let's see if the gap holds today. It seems like it wants to. 1304s. I'll take some 1305s. Okay, I'm long, guys, on this one. 1305s. 1305s, and hopefully this is going to continue now. If it doesn't, then I'll cut it very quickly, because I don't want to get chopped around. So I will get out of this 1250s. I'll probably get out of it before that as well, but I'm expecting a quick move up to the highs, and if the high gets taken out, there will be some squeeze on this one. But it's not a very low. It's not a very low float stock, so squeeze might not be very quick. Snap looked quite good for a short. CFVI also is looking decent, and PFE is rejecting, guys. I might be wrong on that one. PFE. Okay, come on, DCFC. Come on, you gotta take that high out. 14's out. Come on, volume is coming in. There we go. Come on. What was my alert on? Shoot, I might have missed something. Let me check my alerts. Monitor. Where is it? I can't really see. Where's the? Anyways, I'll alerts here. On, okay. On gave me the alert, so let's see on. What alert was there? There was no alert. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna be out on this one, guys. I don't like what it's doing right now. So 13, 1290, 13. Let's see if it closes under 13. If it closes under 13, I don't like what it's doing right now. I'm very, very careful on it. 1290, 1285s, 87s, 87s, 80s. 81s, 86s. Just being very careful on this one. There might be a rug pull coming into this. Yeah, 1270s. I'm out. I don't like it. I've gotten out way before I should have gotten, but that's fine. I did mention that I'm going to be very quick on this one. Yeah. So usually I should have been out here. Lucid looks good. Where is my Lucid now? Yeah, Lucid looks interesting. This might be short now, guys. DCFC. I'm just waiting for it to take that 1250s out. That 1250 needs. We'll revisit this one. I'm gonna revisit this one. If it starts to hold that 13 again, I don't mind. I don't mind taking another stab at it, because I know my risks are very low on these. PFE is looking interesting for a short. I might be wrong on that earlier. As I said, there might be some reversal coming into this. PFE. Yeah, PFE might be. I don't like the intraday price action though. That's the problem. It's just I don't like it. I'm gonna leave PFE short, guys. I'm gonna leave it. I'm looking for longs on it if it does take the VWAP out. But if it starts to wash, daily is interesting for a. I'm gonna leave it alone for a minute. There might be a miss. Where's my lucid? Yeah, lucid was good. I was watching this right here actually. Yeah, lucid was good. It's still good. It still is good, I think. Daily is very good. Lucid, by the way. Daily is good. I don't want to chase it, but I'll wait for a better area to enter. So if you've entered 28 right here, was a better area this year, or even before. You entered at 28.30. Oh, even better. Even better. Beautiful. This level, just remember, this level is a daily level. I think I might be wrong on that. Yeah, that is a daily level. So it needs to take that out. It really needs to take that out. Okay, Peloton is rejecting, but it's actually you can see clearly that that daily level is actually really holding nicely, but that doesn't mean that it's not gonna break it. It just means that it's respecting that level. It's just respecting that level. Do you see that rejection coming in? So daily looks nice though on this one. I was just waiting for that 30 to break. Okay, I'll wait up on this one, guys. I'll wait up on this one. That level held very strongly, so it might be a bit of a chop coming into this. ENPH. Yeah, it's just a rejection from the level, but it's still, remember, it's still strong though. It's still strong, so you can't just these kind of dailies. You gotta give it a little bit of a more room. You know, this is different. When I did this is momentum play, right? It's got not much to do with the daily. It's just a momentum intraday play, right? And the reason why I exited so quickly is because it just didn't bring that momentum to the upside, But on the ones like, for example, bigger cap, or if the daily is good, for example, this one. Oh, this one, guys. I might look into longs on this one, guys. Look into longs. I might start a bit early. Here's the plan with this one, guys. PFE. What I'm gonna start something here. 5130, 5130s, 32s. 5132s. Okay, so 5132s I've started a little bit, 25%. So now the plan with this one is this is very early, so under 51 is the stop, which is perfectly fine for this entry. But if it starts to take certain levels out, like 5150s, 51, this area is very important to me. So along the way, I'll start to add on really good levels, or good. If it does give me some setups, I'll start to add to it. So I am looking for a bigger move on this one, PFE. So I've already started 5130 with the stop under 51. Awesome. Well, ideally you wanna be putting stop under 5090, to be honest, but we'll see. So long on PFE, see what it brings us. And what else are we looking at? HOG is continuing. I had that on the, here we go. Yesterday it really messed us up, me and silver. It just bottom ticks us, and then it went for like $3 move. Right there was our entry. Just ticks us out here somewhere, and then it just goes for who knows for how 40 to 40. Not that much, few dollars. Wow, Lucid, damn, Lucid, that rejection really pay, like it just doesn't want to break that high. And that's also one of the reasons why I actually waited for 30 level, because at the moment still it's in that range, is that in that range area of that daily phase. CFVI was beautiful. CFVI. Oh shit, I forgot to take anything on that one. I was looking at longs on this one. I might still take this, guys, for a short. If I get a better price, I'll take that. 1590s, around 1590s. Close to 16s if I can get, I'll take it. 1590s. Give me a mid price. Okay, okay, good. Yep. I think I got 1593 or something like that. 1592. So I've started on this one as well. Short 1593. Yeah. Stop is going to be break of the VWAP, right? 1620, 25, somewhere there. So this one looks interesting to me. Once this is going to start to fade, it's going to be very quick. So be very quick on this one, on the partials, and also on your exit as well. It could be very quick. PTON is coming down, and most of the things that we were watching are coming down. Okay, so long PFE and short CFVI, and I'm looking for it to break that 1570. If it does, 1550, 1540 could be a good wash to take some out. I'm also probably gonna add on PFE the way it looks like, maybe a little bit, not too much. 1544. Come on, give me 1545. Yeah, 45. So just a little bit of ad, not too much. As I mentioned, it's going to be very slow ads. 1545. There. My stop is still under 51, guys. It could now it could be, if it starts to close below VWAP, maybe 5120, 5115. We'll see. BKKT, what is that guy doing? That looks interesting for a long, guys. BKKT, 615 right now, 615. I'm gonna take that. Okay. What is this level here? Daily level 620. Yeah, 620 is a big daily level. It's rejected from. They've got to be careful on that one though. You know what, guys? I'm just gonna wait on this before. This is a daily level that I didn't see and not marked up. 620. So this area here is actually a daily level that it's rejecting from. So I will want it to actually break that. Peloton is looking kind of like. All right, come on, CFVI, wash down, buddy. And PFE is looking interesting as well. Still looking interesting. And CFVI is looking good as well. Okay, so we are looking like we're gonna have some decent moves down here. Oh, also DCFV might take one more stab at it, guys. 1301, 1301, 1304. Okay, I've got a 1304s, 1304s. Just a bit of a chase, I know, but I can handle that easily. So this needs to really build up some momentum now. It needs to start taking 1350s and stuff like that. Even if it doesn't, we can have a quick loser on that, which is fine, because when these things move, they'll give you bigger, much bigger reward. All right, CFVI is looking good for our short, and PFE is just struggling at that 5150. So this one looking interesting. It brought some more momentum, more volume as well. So hopefully this is going to continue, and it's going to bring in more volume to the upside. We just need more push to the 1325s, 1350s. I think if it stays over 1350, it's going to look really good on at the CFC. Right. BKKT, as I mentioned, guys, this has taken that 1620 now. I think if it starts to, it's already over that though, and I don't want to chase it. See, this is the trouble. Could have taken early entry here, which I usually do before a level, but it's not been paying off recently, so that's why I didn't take it. I'm just gonna wait up on it, see if it creates some decent opportunities over 627s. Yeah. Come on, PFE. And Peloton seems to be trying to bounce and maybe create 620. How much of a volume we have at the moment on it? 4 million volume. Not too bad. Not too bad for what it does. Oh, Peloton is going down. CFVI. Dude, that DCFC is just struggling. Come on, DCFC. You can't have that. There we go. Much better. Come on. Take out that 1350s. Yeah, it's just looks so heavy. Looks heavy, but don't like that. I just need DCFC to hold at least 13s, you know. 13s holds, I'm comfortable. If not, then I could exit early as well. Seems like it wants to do another push down. See if we can survive this push down. Let's see if we can survive it. Okay, so our CFVI also isn't really, and also PFE is not looking that great either. 5130. I will exit PFE, and if it starts to break under this VWAP area, I'll exit this PFE, guys. Remember, my stop is here on PFE, worst case scenario, right? So if I exit here, that's going to be a very minimal loss for me, which I can handle. Which means if it did wick me out, I can always re-enter. I can afford to re-enter a few times because of my risk. Right. Okay. So. Oh, BKKT gave us actually opportunity there, but I didn't take it. Damn it. This was a better entry. That's why I didn't take it early, but this one was better. You see over here, I didn't want to take it, but it pulled back to that daily level, and that was an entry. Yeah. So that's what I was waiting on BKKT and just missed it. Now this is probably gonna go to sevens and stuff like that. Yeah, this is earning. This is a squeeze probably. These are the kind of stocks that can actually produce some decent squeeze. Because if you look at the daily, it has that that history of squeeze. Yeah, I'm out of PFE, guys. I don't like it. Not getting traction here. I'm out of PFE. Again, a very small loser for me. But still, I wouldn't mind on PFE to try again if it starts to take out that 5150. It doesn't even have to take it out. It just needs to be trading over this level here, 5140. And I'm going to be out on CFVI very soon as well. I don't like it. Might be out right now. 16s. Give me 16s, I'll be out. Give me 1602 then. Okay, 1599. I'm out of CFVI. Right at 16. Right here, guys. And again, very similar theme these days. Very, very small loser. Because it's that environment where I'm trading in, guys. So I have to be very, very tight. So at the moment, I'm just preserving. Snap looks interesting. Snap. For a possible short here, 37.30 right here. Don't leave without me. 37.30. Okay, 37.29. I got in 37.29. Short snap 37.29. And the stop is going to be around 37.45s, 50s. This area here. Lovely. Yeah, I think market is just in that chop. So it's really not doing much. As I mentioned, I'm not expecting too much from the market. Lucid is looking interesting for a short as well. This one is paying off at the moment. So far, so good. So nice little risk on it. Let's have a look at SPY, what it wants to do. look at the price action at the moment. Not gone anywhere. Not gone anywhere. So we've got to, remember our zones. That's our YB zone here, 455. Massive level, by the way, that 455. So what I'm thinking is if it does drop down to 455, it might hold over and under it, which is going to bring it back to more chop. So today could be one of those rangy price action. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. And if SPY bounces, then I think Snap might bounce as well. In that case, it might take me out on the Snap. Let's see what it does. Yeah, it's probably gonna take me out. I'm waiting for it to close over 37.50. Okay, so so far it wants to close above it. Okay, maybe not. Right guys, so now we have a clear idea where our stop is. 37.55, around that area. DCFC is not doing much, still struggling there, and yeah, I think it's gonna come down now. I'm gonna exit this, guys. 68s, 72s, just paying attention to it. 68s, somewhere there. Maybe I got 58s. Oh yeah, I think I got 58 instead of 68. Anyways, so I'm out of this, and it might play around here, guys. It's still just chopping around. Just can't risk too much on it. So I'm looking at watch list. Don't see anything decent. MNDT, by the way, is picking up. MNDT. This was actually, this might be decent. 18. Just the chase though. That's the problem. It's the chase. MNDT. Yeah, I'm out on Snap. Is out. Snap is the only one that gave me full 1 hour loss, full 1 hour loss, because it hit actually my exit where I wanted to exit. But most of the other ones are really small losers. so I can handle that. Let's have a look at what they are doing. Yeah. This one looks interesting for a possible short. 84, 89. Just need to get better price on it though. I'm gonna try to get a good price on it if I can, and I'll take that short. 85 looks good. 84.90 looks alright as well. 84.89. 84.90. I got 84.90, guys. One more trade. If this is a loser, then I'll just leave it. Shorting under 85 DWAC. This one is, you got to be flexible with the stop a little bit. 85.50 is probably the stop, so around 50 cents, 60 cents. DWAC. Come on, DWACy. And Tesla looks interesting for a short. Tesla, but it's just, I don't like the daily. Oh, it does look interesting. This is our 1M200 strategy, by the way, which I've shared in the YouTube. 1M200 strategy. That's your entry here, 933.20, or even here 933.70. You never got out of it. Your stop never hit. So yeah, that's your strategy there. 1M200, baby. I feel like if Tesla breaks this low here, this might have some decent move down, at least to the gap fill. Shit, I think that DWAC's not gonna work out as well. I don't like the way it's doing that, but we'll see anyways. It needs to, for me it's okay at the moment. I'm in a good position, but I don't want it to be breaking. In fact, the stop can be over 85, 13s, 20s, something like that. So very tiny stop if you get out at 85, 20s. If you get out at 85, 50s, then that could be just like a 1 hour trade. So it's attempting 85 again. See if it holds. Snap is actually looking for a reversal. Dude, okay, Snap. Yeah, BKKT was a miss. And what else are we looking at? DCFC is not letting go. It's still there, which is it's kind of sign for. I might try it again over 13, guys. Again, one last time on DCFC, one more time maybe on the break of 13. Peloton, baby, Peloton. Peloton, where is it? Oh yeah, Peloton is coming up to a very strong level at the moment. It's probably, yeah, that's a crucial level there. It needs to break that though, solid. If you're looking for longs on it, it needs to break that 37 level and stay above it. SPY is breaking a little bit to the highs, so that is that gonna help? SPY usually doesn't help Peloton anyway, so that might not be relevant. Interesting, guys, interesting. Okay, this is just getting rejected. Yeah, that 37 level needs to, as I mentioned, needs to hold. At the moment it's rejecting from it, but it's holding nicely. So I think it might be, give it a few minutes. That should give you an idea. Yeah, I'm out on it, guys. They're 85.40. 85.40. On DWAC, sorry. Yeah. See, I didn't want to exit at the, when you do get these kind of, yes, you might get some sort of one odd move that actually takes out, goes for a push, but most cases what it does is it will push up and then return back. You can either exit there or you can actually keep it on the highs. In this case, if I had kept it on the highs of this, I would still have been taken out. Oh, there it goes. Peloton breaks that 37. Yeah, that's, you see what I mean? Peloton, where is it? So, in this case, 37, this is clearly a proper break of 37 now, isn't it? Obviously, 37.15s, 20s would have been a better idea, especially when you saw the volume coming in. I didn't see it. Very nice. If I were to take it, it probably would have been average of 37.10s, 15s for me as well. Yes. Yes. If I saw a volume coming in around that area, you see right here, as I was watching it, right there, it rejected from 17s, but it reclaimed very quickly. That was the first clue. And I probably might have started there, and then maybe on the break, 37.05s and 15s. Yeah, definitely good. Looks really good. Daily on Peloton, by the way, looks decent as well. So yeah, nice noise trade. Yeah, by the way, the Tesla play working out really nicely. The one that I didn't take. So it's already giving you 926 from the entries of 933. Yeah, almost 2 to 1 partial, maybe 1.5. So right here you should have taken some out, and then next target 922. Yeah, looks good. Peloton is looking good, probably a decent runner today. Volume came in really nice. 38 is holding nicely though. 38 is holding nicely that level. But yeah, it's already looking good, solid. So be conservative with your PTs. I think I would be. I am still looking at PFE long, guys. I am still looking at potential PFE longs. I might even start here and then maybe start adding at 5150s, just the like original plan. Original plan was basically start adding 5130s, 5140s, and then break of this probably would have been a, you know, the main ads. So it could be very small, small starter here, guys. I don't mind taking small starters right now. 5130s, 5130s. There, 5130s long, and then I'll add 5140s, and then break of 5150s. Okay. At the moment, it needs to close below 5110s or even 5151s for me to get out of this. Even if I put it here at the low of day, it's okay for me because it's a very small position. And we'll see if it starts to finally take that 5150 out and then attempt to take that 5180. On, oh, DCFC. You bastard, DCFC. You freaking bastard. Look at this, guys. Freaking hell, man. Are you kidding me right now? Oh god, seriously, man, look. DCFC, you messed me up today, man. You know, I was expecting this. You know, I was kept on mentioning this is bringing up squeeze. That's why I take these small little stabs at it so that I can get into it. You know, but the time that I don't take it, that's when it starts to move. And it was so quick that I couldn't really. It was extremely like just poof. The sellers just gave up. And this is, I believe this is gonna like squeeze, like we're talking, you know, when it does open, it might open with a gap as well. So this would have been one of those trades that will pay off really well after a few stabs at it. It would have definitely paid off, but yeah, my miss, big miss on that. Big miss. Bloody DCFC. So yeah, big miss DCFC, guys. Just I kept on mentioning 13 breaks again. I will definitely take a stab at it. It just I wasn't quick enough on it. The first two small losers was the reason why, you know, I was a bit careful on this area here. But the idea was still there. And I'm long PFE long from 5130s. Gonna be adding 5145s, 50s, somewhere there. Oh, this week has been funny, guys. Back to back 2 days losing days, red days basically. Not very badly red, but still red is red. Actually, for Peloton no follow through, yeah, that rejection is not good, but it kind of looks okay to me. That 37 still holds, you know. A worst case scenario, you can just take out your stop 36.90, you know. because your average is 37.10. You can keep it 36.90 because that rejection. The problem with this is, you know, when you do have a correction or a pullback from a move, you don't want to see this. You don't want to see a strong wash. That usually is a reversal, but that's why you want to be tight on it. Otherwise, you can actually keep it under the VWAP. I think 37 is holding now. 37 is holding. 37 is holding. So I might actually take this long, guys, here. I'm just worried about this price action, which brought in not enough. Actually, yeah, it's okay. 37.28, 37.28. I'm long. Why not? Why not? I'll stick with you solid for this one. And then break off 37, close under 37 will be my stop. Let us see. Let us see how we do this. Let's go PTON. Oh, that Tesla would have worked out really nicely, guys. Still going. It hit our second target, potential target. Okay, let's go Peloton. Either break that 37 or hold properly and bounce. Oh, it's going for another halt. It's going for another halt, DCFC. There we go. This is what I mean by this is one of those. Oh, it didn't yet, so that might be coming with a big rejection. Is it gonna come with big rejection? Okay, it's not. It's held, so it's gonna go for another halt. It's attempting halt again. Shit, this would have been a really good trade, guys. There you go. There you go. There you go. From 13 to 16s. You know, that's why, you know, I was just taking two small stabs at it. Shit. Shit. Talk about FOMO, bro. Amazing, right? Peloton, I might even... I'm looking at Peloton. It's looking good. DCFC, come on, mate. You got me today. Oh well. There's no point in looking at it now. I know that I'm not going to be trading it. Yay. Look at the importance of stops, guys. This is just a proper squeeze coming into this, guys. You know, a lot of shorts are stuck from this. You know, the problem with this is I think it's recent IPO, if I'm not mistaken, and also a lot of people are trapped on it, short sellers, and it's recent short sellers as well. So people shorting here. In this day, trapped a lot of them, and then they probably averaged in this day, got stuck again. Averaged in this day, got stuck again. Now you will see a proper squeeze. Well, actually, you saw that anyways. That's 13 to 16 is proper squeeze. I think it will come. I think this will bring in more squeeze as well. If there's enough, which I believe it is, traders stuck in it. I was actually looking at Snap earlier. I almost took it, but I took Peloton instead. Right there, I almost took it, but right now it's too late. But Peloton is doing okay, solid. That's why I tried to not say that be patient, but I think I did. Anyways, so it needs to take out that high. 38 is a big level for us, and just this looks all right to me. Oh, Lucid is, damn it, man. Why am I keep... In fact, this one might provide opportunity. This at the moment is too late, but if it does pull back a little bit, I'll take a stab at it. Peloton, let's go, baby. Peloton, come on. You see that 38 level? Response on the break of it? That's a stop run though. But hopefully that's gonna really reclaim quickly. Yeah, PF is very bad. PFE is really bad. But I'm just keeping my stop a bit flexible. Remember, on PFE, I'm like very small on it. So I can, that's why I'm small on it. The reason is that I am expecting a chop on it. Expecting chop, but once it starts to break that 5150s, I think it has that chance to actually take out the highs today. So I'm really patient on that. I'm not worried about it at all. And what else are we looking at? DCFC 16 breaks. Snap, snap 38, just over 38 though. Right, nice little area for you to take anything on snap. And you've got a confirmed stop now over there. Snap looks interesting over 38. I might take this one as well. Guys. 37.97s. 37.98s, guys. 37.98s. I took that because I know my risk is very tight on this one. Snap long. If it breaks under 37.90 and closes under it, I'll take it out. But I think I can even afford to leave it under. There we go. Okay, let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. And DCFC looks interesting for long, maybe quick scalp long over 16 DCFC, but it's risky though. You have to be very quick. I do have few trades running at the moment, that's why I'm not going to take it. But if I was giving it 100% focus, I would have taken it right here, 16s, and just wait for that level 2 to play out. Once this takes out the high, that's going to be another big squeeze coming in. That's an anticipation to the break of the high of day again. And 17, 18s is very possible on it. Very possible. So unfortunately I don't have my 100% focus. There it goes. Look at this squeeze coming in now. Let it come. Okay, didn't come. Maybe after 17s, but it still is there. Yeah, that's just squeezing people out, man. This is your typical squeezer. These people, I feel for them. But anyways. Right. It's been a long time since I've seen a proper squeeze. Oh, that's some heavy selling coming in. Okay. I probably would have been out. Probably would have chickened out on this. Yeah, it still looks good. PFE's, I'm still in it. I'm gonna add to it. As I mentioned, I'm gonna add to it. Now, if you look at it from this perspective, I know I'm just creating things, but you know, we are getting just that tighter and tighter now to the upside. Exactly, yeah. You can start now, as I started early. You can start now, and then break of 5140 I'm gonna add, and then break of 5150 I'll add. So I've got 1, 2, and then 3 adds to it, hopefully, if it gives us. that. If not, then I don't mind taking 125% position on a normal stop out. But it's definitely ugly. One of the ugliest price action I've seen. Snap is doing okay. It's cleaner. Snap is much cleaner. And Peloton is also ugly, man. It breaks and it just doesn't have that continuation. Come on, Peloton. You're struggling at that 38 again. Dude, come on, Peloton. Oh, Lucid. Interesting. Lucid is interesting. Lucid is interesting, but 2830 is the level they said. Lucid, let's have a look. It's rejecting from that, but it's actually that's probably a stop run there, that little flip over 2030. There might have been a lot of liquidity here, that's why it did that, but if it stays above that, then that's definitely a good sign. Oh baby, Snap, let's go baby. Come on, Snap baby, let's go. Okay, I might take this Lucid, guys, right now. 2830. 2830s. $28.30, guys, I took. Don't tell me it's just a stop run again. I needed to hold over VWAP anyways. As long as it's holding above 28s here, I'm okay with that. So quite a lot of longs going at the moment for me, guys. Peloton long, and Lucid long, PFE long, Snap is doing well, long. Oh, this thing, guys, DCFC is not a bad idea here right now. 1610s, 1607s. I'm gonna try this, guys. 1605s, give me a better price, I'll try you. 1606, 1607s, 07s. Okay, I've taken the guys 07s, but it's gonna be a very quick one, guys. I wouldn't recommend it. I'm probably going to have to be exiting before I even call it out. So I'm just waiting for that quick reaction, see if it wants to take out the high. PFE I'm adding. Okay, you gotta do it very quickly though. DCFC, if you're gonna do it quick. Otherwise, I'm leaving. 16, 18s, 20s. Okay, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on, 25s. Come on, bids. Come on, buyers. Where are you? 16, 15s. Come on, raise it up. 16, 20s. Oh, it's holding though. I don't like it. It's gotta move faster than this. 1610s, 1609s, 1610s. Lucid is looking good. PFE is looking good. Peloton is looking okay. Snap is looking good. So we're all of our trades are looking good, apart from this one. This needs to actually take that high out very quickly, otherwise we're still at risk. Okay, 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 come on, one last time, try. I'm giving it enough chance, guys, to work out. A lot of chance, actually. By this time I would have been out normally on these kind of stocks. Come on, come on, come on, because this has potential when it does run. 1624s, huge sales. 1624. So man, 1616 is okay. Push forward. Come on now. Come on, guys. Where are them bidders at? 1614s. Come on, come on. Yes, 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 sir. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, continue now. Continue to push. 1631s. 3540s. Yes. Come on, come on. Attack the highs. Attack the highs. Yes. If that gets, yeah, squeeze is coming. Is it? Is it really? Is it really? Squeeze is coming. 1670s, 75s. Come on, 17 gets hit. Squeeze will be coming on this one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. Look at those numbers. 1680s getting taken out. 89s, 84s, 17s. Go for 17s now. So rejecting badly from 17s. That's not good. But I'm going to be a little bit patient because this 10s seems to be holding strongly. Ah, come on, Peloton. What the hell, man? Peloton is a jerk. You jerk, Peloton. It might take me out on a break even, no Peloton, guys. 3718s. The problem with Peloton is I didn't actually I didn't take any partials, unfortunately. There was plenty of chances for me to take. I just didn't take it. Too bad. I didn't manage it nicely, Peloton, because this one, you know, this is clearly 38 was the partial area, almost 2 to 1. So yeah, that was a little bit of a bad management from my side, I must admit. Come on, DCFC. You can't be, you know, if you stay over 16s, I'm fine with you. But if you stay under 16s, then I'll probably get out earlier. Yeah, that's a good one. That was my plan as well, but yeah. I'm waiting for it to break that view app. If it does, then I'll come out of it for a loser. Snap is doing really well, and PFE looks quite good as well, guys. Did I mention I added a little bit there? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. If I didn't, then yes, I did add. I'm talking about PFE, guys. Just maybe I'm confusing you. Right there. Still early though. 5:45 should have been the ad, but hey, I can afford it. Okay, Snap, let's go, baby. Let's go. You're gonna do something crazy today, right? I might have to exit DCFC, guys. I'm watching it on the side. If it does, like, I'll be very quick on it. I'm sure you guys are not taking it anyway, so don't have to even mention it. But I'll manage it on the side. I am taking some out on Snap as well, guys. Snap, beautiful. Anybody took this? Snap, 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 snap. Anybody took this? Boom, boom. Right there. A little bit of a beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But the daily looks beautiful as well on this one. Just like bloody Peloton did. Yeah, I'm on break even, almost on the thingy. PFE, come on, do something, bro. Lucid is okay. CFCI. Okay, 38.50, partialed out. 38.50 there, and the rest we'll leave it as it plays out. Now definitely, you know, under 38, right, on the break, like break even, you can just put it there, and voila. Can you hear me, guys? Hello. I think there's some issue with the sound. I had to exit this, guys, just around break even. I think it might take us time for it to take the 17s out. After I exit it, obviously it's gonna run, but hey, I can't wait too long. These things can rug pull really easily, very, very badly. So I've exited it, and I need to go as well. And what else do I have right now? In Peloton, PFE is doing okay, and Snap is doing all right. Yes, sir. Let's have a look at Snap. Snap, rest of the trailing stop on the break even, and I'm just gonna let it run. I expect a bigger move on this one, same as PFE as well. I expect a little bit of a bigger move on PFE. So I've already added twice, and if it does give me a chance around this area here, I might add one more time, and then after this here. So that's pretty much it. Lucid as well, I'm still in it. Lucid is not, it's rejecting from this level here, but I'm still, you know, under VWAP break, or even 28 break. That's when I will be out of it. But I'll keep an eye on that, and depends on how it breaks the VWAP. At the moment, it seems okay to me to be honest. There's no worries on that. PFE is looking good. The one that I missed is BKKT today. I was watching that. Still looks good. Yeah. So Lucid seems to be okay. Let's see. Snap is coming for a rejection a little bit. That's kind of okay as long as it's starting to hold above the high of day, previous high of day. That's fine. Peloton, I'm out, guys. Peloton. I can't stay too long. This was badly managed a little bit. 36.90. The reason why I say that is partial did came in, I just didn't take it. And this stop is okay. I don't mind like giving it a bit of a time or some room, but that partial didn't come. So that's instead of being a break even with the whole thing, I actually ended up losing. So that's not good. Snap is doing okay. And our PFE is alright as well. Okay. Yeah. PFE is doing good. I expect good things from PFE, hopefully. Once it starts to take out. This is very crucial, guys. PFE needs to take this zone out. Once it does, then we might see some continuation coming in nicely on that. I think everybody knows what I'm gonna do with this one. You guys know what my plan for this is. I think the partial around the high of day is a very good partial on this one. To be honest, the first partial there, and then once it starts to take it out, then I'll look at it. But I've got enough on it anyways, so my stop will now be under a VWAP break, successful break, not like this, not like this. It has to be something like that. So that's the plan with PFE. Otherwise, I'll keep it. I might look into taking some partial 5170s, 69s, and then that's the plan. Next, the other one, I'm gonna let it run, guys. This has some decent potential, especially after the 52. It's got some decent potential for a possible gap fill. So that's why I'm keeping it, being more relaxed on it. And let's go to Snap. Before I go, let me cover that. I've taken one partial on Snap, rest is on break even almost. If it starts to continue, then I'm gonna just trail the stop just under the swing lows, right? Just under swing lows. And again, daily looks very, very, very good on this one as well. The continuation day, beautiful. So I'm expecting this day to be, hopefully we'll get there, but something like this, if we are patient. So this day to be, so getting up to this level, these levels, hopefully on snap. That's my idea on it. I might be wrong on it, but that's what I'm looking at when it comes to targets and PTs, right? So quite a ways to go. That's a snap for us. Very, very relaxed trade. We can, as soon as it starts to go towards 3880s, 39s, that's another partial should be coming in. The only thing is at the moment not sure is the Lucid. Lucid, as I said, it needs to be closing below the VWAP. When it does, I'll get out with the loser. Lucid, come on. Okay, 38 tens, 30. Alright guys, that's the plan. I'm gonna head out now. I'll manage it on the side without the stream, but if you are in these trades, you know what to do, guys. I might even add to Lucid if it starts to seem like a good ad. Anyways, take it easy, guys. Just to remind you, tomorrow and on Friday, as you know, I don't stream, but tomorrow I think I won't be able to stream. I'll trade on the side. I might not be able to stream, guys, just to let you know. I'll put it in the announcement as well on Discord. If that's the case, then I'll see you back on Monday. Wish you best of luck over the weekends. Enjoy yourselves. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you back next week. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there. Cheers.